Hi guys, so well into May now, and we have a full moon. So how did that treat you last night? No, I didn't sleep very well. So, messages from your animal spirit guides by Stephen D. Farmer. At some point I will use another deck, I promise. I literally just close my eyes and pick the first deck that I land on, and it seems they're not playing ball today, so come on. Sort yourselves out. Thank you. Right. That's a bit better. Okay, so what do we need to know for this coming week? Well, we're going to have you, haven't we? And just one, you, and yes, you. Okay, so let's see what the cards have in store for us. So we haven't had this one before, the camel. Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. So, what is it that you are being asked to do that you don't think you can? We kind of had this last week, didn't we? We had almost the fake it till you make it kind of situation. This one, do you know what? You're not faking it. You actually know what's going on. A lot of blue in the background here, so throat chakra. I've got a feeling this is a way of expressing yourself or of being heard. I'm being shown soda light, so carry some soda light with you. That will help you with your communication, although I find soda light can make you a bit blunt, so just think about what you're going to say before you say it. Okay. Everything's been stored up and you are tapping into it, definitely, but you don't realize that you are. It's almost a surreptitious thing that you don't realize what is going on, but actually it really is. Okay, so zebra. We've had the zebra before, haven't we? Let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. I think these two very much go together. Not geographically, but the knowing that you are safe and protected, and the fact that you have got to say things and you're going to be relying on your resources, probably untapped resources that you didn't even realize were there. But this one is saying, do you know what? Actually, we've got your back. We being the collective, your guides, your ancestors, whatever it is that you believe in, whatever gods that you pray to, they are behind you and they have got your back. And you've got a lot of orange on this one, so yellow and orange. So that's your midsection. That's your solar plexus and your sacral chakra. So screaming Kundalini at me, but it's also saying Dantian, which is something that you use when you're in Tai Chi, I believe. So breathing into the center of your body, being able to tap into the resources that are in the center of your body, which is to do with how you perceive yourself, how you think others perceive you, and it's all to do with confidence. And these cards are saying, actually, do you know what? You have nothing to worry about. So the confidence is there. You just need to tap into it because you have the resources. So you need to be able to tap into what is there. And finally, we have the cat, a domestic one this time. Time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over-dependency on others. So speaking of cat, look what one did to me yesterday. Cat. Anyway. So this one to me is saying, do you know what? You've lived your entire life, whether it's work or home or whatever, as part of a pack, as part of a group, a family group, or work group, work family. We all have a work family, don't we? If we're lucky, we have a work family. If not, go find one. This is what it's saying, is go and strike out on your own. Go and find what it is that you actually need. I get a feeling now this one has come out and you've got your resources and you've got your trust. And I get the feeling that there is going to be, perhaps you're looking at being self-employed, or you're looking at, all those resources that you've got, all those certificates, all those pieces of paper. You're looking at doing something with them. So creating your own business, or taking the skills that you've got from the jobs that you've done and becoming freelance, or becoming a troubleshooter, or something like that. Just something that allows you to take a step back from the daily grind. I mean, these two are, they're the wild animals. I know we can domesticate camel to some extent, but these two are wild animals. This one, it is domesticated, but you know what? It still remembers, it can still go out there and catch a bird or a mouse or something. It can still literally scratch the heck out of you. So, do you know what? Have the confidence to know that not only are you protected from there, but the cat has the claws and the teeth, so you're kind of protecting yourself as well. But now is the time to be striking out. You've got blue on both of these cards, so consultancy type thing, or teaching. Perhaps you're going to be teaching the stuff that you know. Maybe you've been asked to become a manager or a supervisor. You take a step up, and that will involve training and teaching. You've got a lot of overlapping colours. So we've got a lot of yellows and oranges here, and then we've got a lot of blues here, and some greens as well. So doing that's your heart chakra. So doing things that literally sit right with you, that literally how do I put this? Intuitively, it is right. So this is literally feeling it in your heart, that that what you're doing is the right thing. And this week, you've got the full moon, so banish the old, make way for the new, light your path, all of the sort of, not palindromes, wrong word. I'll think of the word in a minute. All of those little sayings and things that go with it, with the new moon, about creating your own destiny and things like that. I get a feeling that there's a big shift coming up for you this week. Not sure if we have anything in retrograde at the moment. I haven't checked, but I know the planets are quite active the last couple of days, and you've got the full moon. So what is it that is going on that you need to tap into and use your inner and outer voice for? Again, using a bit of sodalite. I haven't actually got any sodalite present today, which is unusual. No, it's one of my go-to stones. It was literally the first gemstone, effectively, that I bought for myself, the first crystal that I ever bought for myself years and years and years ago. I bought a piece of rough sodalite, and it was in a little cage, and I wore it for years. I still have it somewhere. I'm not sure where it is. I've used it as a pendulum, all sorts. Brilliant thing. Anyway, I digress. So, knowing that you have the knowledge, knowing that you are protected while you do this and while you strike out on your own. So, moving away from things that you are kind of comfortable with, that you've kind of got used to. Actually, you have more in you than is being used at the moment. You need to unleash the wild side and unleash the inner kitty. And knowing that you have the resources, knowing that you are protected, do you know what? This is the thing to do, and now is the time to do it. So, I know we've had a lot of questions coming up the last couple of weeks, haven't we? Do I, don't I, do I, don't I? This one is saying, do you know what? This is your opportunity. This is the thing you have been waiting for. This is what you've got to do now. And everything is in place. Absolutely everything is in place. So provided you are on the right path and you're doing the right thing, then it is. And, two of these animals are facing left. So that's your intuitive side. That's your feminine side, your intuitive side. And then you've got your doing side over here, your masculine. So it kind of balances out. This one's more or less looking straight at you, so almost balances out. Excuse me. Not enough cups of tea today. So I'm going to go get myself a cup of tea. Any questions, pop them in the comments and I will answer them to the best of my ability. But for now, enjoy your week and I'll see you soon, guys. Bye for now.